welcome back to another one of my journal flip throughs. Apologies in advance if I have hiccups. I've had them for like the past 10 minutes and I really cannot get rid of them, but I really wanted to do this flip through, so if I get hiccups again you'll just have to bear with me. This is journal number 48. It was a really cheap one that I actually found in a charity shop and the paper quality was like really terrible, but it was only like £1 and I felt really sorry for it, so I decided to cover the front, which originally had like this really weird yellow flower pattern on it, and I collaged quite a few things, a lot of my fandoms and stuff. So that's what the cover looks like, and that's the back cover. I covered it in packing tape, but this, I don't know, this packing tape really wasn't that sticky, as you can see here. And then I tried to sort of like reinforce it with sellotape, but then the sellotape kept peeling off, and now the back side of the sellotape looks really gritty and dirty. And, ugh. Anyway, so this journal technically isn't complete. I've got like quite a few pages left, but it was getting really chunky and I was just ready to move on because I wasn't enjoying writing in it anymore, and when you start to feel like that you get in a journal slump. So yeah, that was a long ass intro, but here we go. Let's start with the flip through. Just move my tofu cute little llama out of the way. Okay, so this is the inside cover. That's a picture of my dog Buster with the cat ball. He's not supposed to have it, but he's a little monkey. I started it exactly on January the 1st. Yeah. These are all my journals from 2020. That's private. Picture of, that's Charlie and that's Buster, and you can't really tell in the photo, but I'm sort of lay here on the sofa, and yeah, I just thought it was really cute that they cuddled up with me and everything. I don't know if anyone else actually heard about this. It was in the news like really quick, and then I heard nothing about it ever again. In Italy, I think it was, hundreds of just like dead birds in Rome were like on the streets, and no one could explain why, and it was really like a weird phenomenon. So I was like, oh my god, is it aliens? And yeah. Oops, can't skip the page. I recently found this like, I don't know, software or whatever on my Xbox One so that I can play old Xbox 360 games. And all the Lego games are very nostalgic for me, that I used to play them with my dad when I was younger. And yeah, so I've been playing the Batman Lego and I can't wait to unlock these characters. Page about Bring Me the Horizon, one of my favourite bands, if not my actual favourite band. Here I got my brand new Apple iPad so that I can do more digital artwork. It's a pen pal letter. This was interesting. I found out that my auntie, who I rarely see that often, she's quite spiritual, and we were writing letters and she wrote this letter about auras and stuff, so that was really interesting. So that's why I think this is the main reason why it got so bulky, but I had to keep it because like it was amazing. So bit of a darker page. We went on a walk and I tried to take this Polaroid of the church. You can only just about make out the silhouette, and it wasn't even that like late at night, it was like early evening time, but it came out really dark, unfortunately. Got some new Wellington boots because we live in a rural area now, and yeah, you kind of need Wellington boots. That was in the news. I originally thought, oh my god, is it something connected with the MH370 plane? But no, it was just a normal plane crash. So a few journals ago, I took a test online to see where my chakra levels were, and it was amazing how much of a drastic difference it's made. Like, all of them before were either completely blocked or completely closed. So I'm definitely making progress. I only need to improve on my root chakra and my navel chakra. So yeah, I was just writing about that. I found some old pictures from when I was a Girl Guide, which is, I guess it's kind of like Girl Scouts that you have in America. I don't really know how it all works. Anyway, we were roasting marshmallows, and that's me, and we made this little tree house. Yeah, we were going through old pictures, and I found an old picture of, that's me and my mum, and then me and my dad. I watched this anime, absolutely well. It was pretty good. In one of my videos, I had my nose pierced for my birthday, and I decided to take it out because it was just, I was sick of it hurting constantly, no matter which piercing I had in. Like, this is silver, and it was still irritating. And people have said that nose piercings do take a long while to heal, but I just thought it was more trouble than it was worth. And I'm not really a sort of like cosmetic person anyway. I'd rather be comfortable than look good, if that makes sense. So yeah, I took it out. R.I.P. to my nose piercing. We had snow. We've still got snow now actually, but it's melted quite a bit. So I took a Polaroid picture. I made this tiny snowman. That's me. I got a pen pal letter from Paperworm. Usually I don't stick in the entire envelope because it takes up so much space and makes the journal really bulky, but I just really liked how she decorated it this time, so I stuck in the whole thing. Here I dyed my hair pink, and it was funny because Paperworm dyed her hair black, so we had this kind of like whole dynamic aesthetic kind of thing going. So yeah, this was a poster I made on my iPad for uni work, but they didn't like the writing, and I didn't really like the writing either, but I'm still new to the iPad and I didn't really know what I was doing, so this went okay, just not the writing. And this is some artwork that my friend did. She's a really amazing artist. She's doing fine art and I'm doing illustration. These are some Nike trainers that I really want in pastel pink. These are like all my aesthetics, except I'm not vegan. And I bought some nice lingerie from Ann Summers because I don't have any nice lingerie, and I wanted to feel good about myself, you know, because I have low self-esteem issues, and yeah, I think that kind of explains everything. It was kind of like a little collage that I did. Yeah, so here's where my hair was dyed pink. It's already faded, which is a shame because having pink hair was the favourite colour I've ever had my hair, but it just, even though I like bleached my hair underneath, it still faded within like a few days. So yeah, I can't afford to keep buying pink hair dye. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. I can't keep buying pink hair dye just so that I can have pink hair. But yeah, this was Danny. She dyed her hair black, like I said. So we were both like doing photo shoots. It was really funny. And then she sent this picture that she did on digitally, I think she said, and I coloured it in pencil. That's me with my pet Orion. And our next door neighbour's kids made this really impressive snowman. It was really cute. Here I was watching The Boys. I think Homelander is my favourite character. He's such a psychopath. I love it. And also Queen Maeve. And this is actually kind of funny. So if you've seen the show The Boys season 2, I won't spoil anything, but there's a part where she turns around and says, "Hey Kraut," because one of the villains is German, which obviously is really offensive. But anyway, so I wrote it and I realised I wrote clout instead of kraut, and I was writing about it here because even if I had written it like this, I'd still spelt it wrong, and oh my gosh, it really cracked me up. This is a crown that I saw on Pinterest, and I thought if I was a princess, then that would be my crown. I'm playing Animal Crossing. I keep trying to make these snowmen, but I can never get them perfect, so I've given up on that. Another one of my favourite bands, Ghost Town. I was watching this other anime and I noticed how similar these two characters were. So this was from the anime that I was watching. I think it's called Actors Song Connection or something. And that's Hinata from Haikyuu, you know, the volleyball one. And there's so many similarities in it, I just thought it was really funny. And then here I bought some beauty products, which isn't really like me. And I wrote, "I'm slowly turning into Patrick Bateman," which is, if you've ever seen or read the book American Psycho, he's called Patrick Bateman, and he has like a really strict skincare routine, so I just thought it was funny, because I'm reading it right now. And I'm loving it. Some private pages. I was watching PewDiePie play through Alice Madness Returns, and now I really want the game for myself, but I'll have to save up for it. I played this game, Genshin Impact, on the iPad. Now that my iPad's finally good enough that it can actually run the game. And then here my package from Tofu Cute came through. That was the like tag from this llama. Of course I chose the pink one. This was like sake Kit Kat flavour or something. It was actually quite nice. And yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen these pictures, but I just pasted them in here. This Ramoon, I don't know how you say it, Ramune or Ramoon, however you say it. The soda was really, really good. And then here, I don't know if Americans know about this. Basically, this amazing man right here, he's called Captain Sir Tom Moore, and during the pandemic in 2020 he did 100 laps around his garden to raise money, and he sang a cover song to raise money. Bearing in mind he was like 100, and he's did I say that he's a veteran? Anyway, he's a veteran, and yeah, the Queen knighted him and everything, and he passed away basically, and he was kind of like a national treasure for the UK because he was just so amazing, and he was so charismatic despite all this negativity, and yeah, he really gave people hope during the pandemic. But yeah, he passed away, and down in London they had like, that was on the BT Tower, and that was on Piccadilly Circus. So yeah, I just wanted to make a page to commemorate that. A spread about Alice Madness Returns. Paperworm did another like chibi drawing of me. These are some of the sweets I got from Tofu Cute. I have these pom-poms now hung up around my Van Gogh print on my bedroom wall. Some more snacks. More snacks. I really love these headphones, but they're really expensive. They're Hatsune Miku headphones, and when you turn them on, she like actually speaks to you. They are so cool, but I don't think I'll ever actually buy them. But yeah, I just wanted to keep that. And yeah, I've been dissociating for a while, probably because of this pandemic. It's not so much that I like would go and like seek help for it, because I've already got help, if that makes sense, but I think everyone's struggling during this lockdown, so I was just venting about it. got some new Vaporwave stickers. This was a sweet potato or sweet yam flavoured Kit Kat. It was nice, but I don't think it really translates well as a Kit Kat flavour. Oh my gosh, in this mochi, I'm really sorry, but I did not like it. The texture for me, like the flavour was fine, it was just the texture, it was too like gelatinous and squishy. It was like a really, really squishy Haribo, and I didn't like it. It felt like I was eating an eyeball or something. So yeah, I made this page about dissociating. I thought that was a really cool quote. And then here's where I stopped writing really. This was like all my last entry. I was going to fill the rest of it with some journal prompts, but even with that I just, nah. I mean, I pre-decorated these pages, but I can't write in it anymore. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but the pages are really kind of yellow and just really cheap. So I am done with this journal. This is how much I left. This is sort of like a Valentine's letter from Paperworm. There's the films I watched and the books that I read. This is the back inside cover, and yeah, that was journal number 48. My next journal that I will be using is this one. If you've seen my old videos about like old journals that I've used, this is one of them, but because I had quite a lot left where I hadn't written in it and it's such a nice like notebook / journal, I decided to come back and use it. So I've just put a clip in where I wrote when I was younger, and now this will be my next journal that I'm going to start today. So yeah. Thank you all for watching. As always, I'll see you in the next video, and I hope you're all doing okay, and I never know what to say at the end of these videos, so yeah, thanks for watching everyone. Bye!